my 7-week update. Right at the last minute, I turn 8 weeks tomorrow, so today I'm 7 weeks and 6 days pregnant. First of all, we have established that is kind of, can you not please? We have established that with the midwife, that is the date we're going for, the 2nd of March. So until I have my next scan, that is my dates. What, you're not down? This little boy here is just not letting me do anything today. He is so grumpy. So this week we met our midwife. She is lovely. We have decided to go through the hospital instead of a independent midwife. I don't know if I've touched on this, but in New Zealand you can choose an independent midwife that looks after you right through your pregnancy, your labour, and then afterwards. Or you can have a hospital midwife. Usually you don't have a hospital midwife unless you have like complications in your pregnancy. And you kind of, I didn't realise this, but you do get to see the same midwife the whole way through, but whoever is on duty at the hospital the day you go into labour is the person that delivers your baby. So the midwife that I am seeing throughout my labour, she won't be delivering my baby. I really don't care. They're all trained, and I know with both these kids, I can't tell you if my independent midwife delivered the baby or if some stranger walked in the room. You know, when you're at that point in your labour, you really don't care as long as someone catches the baby. So we're really happy with the decision we've made, and she also made us feel quite confident that we have made the right decision going through the hospital. I will be seeing her every 4 weeks just like normal, and then obviously at the end of my pregnancy I will see them. Oh, very annoying. I will be seeing them more frequently, kind of just like every normal pregnancy, and she is going to refer me through to my specialist because I haven't overly told my specialist that I was going forward with the pregnancy. Last time I talked to them, I was still very up and down about my operation, and they cancelled the operation, and I was to let them know what I had decided to do. And obviously we decided to keep a little miracle baby, so I need to get in touch with them. So she is going to send a referral to them. When she sends a referral, she's going to go and put a letter on his desk, and then hopefully they'll get hold of me and I will see them. Being in the hospital, like I have my appointments at the hospital, so we discussed it, and I said to her I'm not overly concerned if I don't see the specialist much during the pregnancy, and she just said that if I ever had any concerns, antenatal appointments, then she would just ring the specialist and hopefully he could come down, or she could talk to him or something. So I'm not overly concerned if I don't see them much during my pregnancy. It's just very reassuring to know that they're just up the corridor pretty much, and maybe they will want to see me more, I'm not sure, but she's definitely going to send a referral through to them so then they know what the plan is, and that to have a chat to me initially anyway, just about everything, and then I guess I will just see them throughout the pregnancy when we feel it's best to, and then obviously at the end of the pregnancy, if complications arise and all that kind of thing, then we will see them. I guess we're taking this pregnancy just 1 week at a time. But yes, she did seem very happy to take me on, and she said I do definitely fall under the category of needing to be kind of more closer to the hospital, and she understands that I would feel a lot safer if I was seeing a hospital midwife and not an independent midwife. I guess the difference there really is just like I've just explained. When I'm at the hospital, if anything is wrong, they can just ring. The scan machine's there, like radiology's there, and everything. They have all my notes there and everything. Instead of seeing an independent midwife and her saying, okay, well I'll see if I can get in touch with them, or I'll see what I can do, sort of thing, at least they can sort it then and there when I'm at the hospital. So we feel very confident in our decision. She did talk to me briefly about my options for birth. I don't know why she brought it up so soon, but I think she wanted to make me feel relaxed about the whole situation. I don't know if she thought I was feeling quite anxious about having to give birth and what could happen. And she did say that I can talk to the specialist and get a cesarean date. That day, like, they must be able to arrange that, I'm not sure, but I just said no. I had done a lot of research and also other stories that she told me about women that she has worked with, I'm not concerned, and I will feel more anxious through my pregnancy knowing that I have a date for surgery. I don't like surgery, and I really want to do this pregnancy and labour naturally. Obviously, I'm not going to be silly and do the best for my child, but right now we have no idea what could happen, and I am just, like I said, going to take it week by week. So for now, I'm not scheduling any surgery. I am going to keep my fingers crossed for a natural birth, and near the end of the pregnancy, if problems arise or things aren't going well or anything like that, of course I will take the cesarean, but I just don't want any plans set in stone yet. And she was really happy with that. She said that my issues are rare, and because women that have the same problem as me, generally they don't fall pregnant. So it is very rare, but the women that they have had go through with multiple adhesions and issues within their pelvis, they have their cesarean. She had one lady that was induced quite early, but everything went well due to pain, and the other few women that she's dealt with just went natural like any other person, and everything went fabulous. She said they haven't had anybody have any horrible issues or anything go wrong. So I feel quite confident now after meeting her and talking to her and knowing that generally I've got a good chance of this pregnancy being absolutely fine. The only thing that she said I will have issues with is the pain. I've already experienced having one adhesion snap last week, and it wasn't pleasant, and I know I'm going to have more. But if that's going to help me get my natural birth with things snapping and everything being normal in there, then that's fine. And because I know that that's what's happening, I actually feel fine about it. But I'll talk about that in my symptoms. That's kind of what happened at that appointment. Symptoms this week, kind of very much all the same. The one thing that has disappeared is my bowel issues. Everything's going fine, and I think that is because, like I said, I was having a lot of bowel issues. I felt like I had an obstruction. Every day was a little bit different, but generally for like 2 weeks there I had a lot of issues and had a lot of pain. Then one night I was lying in bed and the pain just got horrible. I was up all night wriggling around. I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't stay still. Thought about going to the hospital, but I wasn't bleeding, so I knew it wasn't the baby, and I just knew that it is my issues. I was up all night, and the next thing I just had this burn, like this horrible feeling just radiate through my abdomen kind of thing, and all pain stopped. And about like half an hour later, I went to the toilet absolutely fine, and ever since then I've gone to the toilet absolutely fine. The doctor does believe that it was an adhesion snap, and so does the midwife. She said that, so now I kind of know what that feels like. It's not pleasant, but at least I know what that pain is, and like I said, it's making things easier for me to have a natural birth. Symptoms, I'm still having like really horrible fatigue, kind of kicks in about 11 o'clock in the afternoon, in the morning. So anything I want to do, I've got to do in the morning. This morning I got really early and went for a walk, and I felt fine. I did the walk absolutely fine, but I can kind of start feeling kind of my energy drain from me now. But yeah, that's been kind of my main symptom. And the other thing is constantly hungry. I wake up starving to the point that I'm pretty sure that that is how I'm going to die. And then because I'm so hungry, I feel very ill, and I don't want to eat because I'm feeling ill. So it's a vicious cycle. And I will eat. Last night I forced myself to eat a full dinner meal. Half an hour later, the hunger pain just started, and it's like hunger pains, headaches, dizziness. I feel like I haven't eaten in days, and then I feel sick, and so it's very hard. I asked Jono to go and get me some ginger nuts last night, or just some plain bickies that I can snack on with some green tea when I'm feeling like that. He came home with mallow puffs because he thought I might want something yummy, and I just nearly vomited. And watching things on TV, like watching oh, the door's gonna slam. Ooh. Watching things like pizza adverts, McDonald's adverts and all that, it just makes me really sick and queasy. So I'm starving and I'm trying to eat, but oh, look at you. You've been so funny. I'm trying to eat, but then I can't, and I think that's kind of resulting in me losing a little bit of weight or something. Like, I weighed myself yesterday and I didn't weigh as much as I thought, only like by a couple of kilos, but I kind of feel like, you know, I'm starving because my body's using up all this fuel to grow a baby, and I'm not really replacing it because I feel so sick. But I am trying to eat little bits at a time. It's just really, really hard. The other symptom, I think that's generally my main symptoms this week. I'm just very tired and feeling very yucky and hungry. Yesterday I had quite a horrible headache, but that kind of cleared up. I kind of woke up with it this morning, but it's sort of gone now. And I think that's all for the symptoms. So this week for baby buys, I guess it's kind of a symptom that I have been talking about, but my boobs are huge. They have definitely grown. The pain's kind of gone away now, except for at night when I take my bra off. It's like, oh my goodness. But generally it settles, and so they're not so sore as they were, but definitely got a lot bigger to the point that I did go bra shopping. I don't know if it's really normal for me to show you my underwear on the internet, but I just want to show you these because I never really worn crop tops because I'm quite big in that area. I've always had to buy very supportive bras. But I went to Kmart actually and just thought I need some crop tops or something very comfy to wear to bed, because I do now need support in bed, like overnight, and bras obviously I just don't want to sleep with because of the wire and that. So I went and tried on some like sports bra kind of things, thinking that they wouldn't fit me, or you know, they would look stupid, and they are the most comfiest things. So I just bought ones like this. These ones have cups, and I think it's because they've got cups in them. They do support me more than I thought they would. So I bought these. I got two of these for $14, I think, from Kmart. So they've got like the cups in them. They reckon you can take the cups out, but I cannot find where you take them out. You must have to, on the side. So you can actually take the cups out, but obviously I'm going to leave them in there. I did not realise that. I've been searching for where to take them out. So yeah, they've kind of just got like triangle sort of like cups in that, but they're just so stretchy, so stretchy. This is size, obviously, because I'm quite big in that area. They're size 16 to 18, but it came like in a 2-pack, and they were just so comfy. So that is what I'm sleeping in at the moment. And I also bought this one too, same sort of thing, but it's just like, you know, the sports bra sort of thing. It doesn't have cups in it, but it's just quite tight around the area, but still like stretchy around like underneath, so I don't feel restricted at night. But yeah, this one is a size 16, also from Kmart. It's still got the tag on. It's only $10. But yeah, so that was quite comfortable too. So as soon as I get home at night, I'm taking my bra off and just putting these on. They've got heaps of support. I don't feel unsupported at all, but they're just so comfy. And then I bought, what's wrong? What? Oh, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. Oh, you're so he's so upset. The last thing I bought, I spent about $60 this day buying all these, I think. I have bought a few bras off and on. What the heck is that? Oh, I can join them. Well, let me show you guys this. So I bought a few bras last week, but I put them through the dryer and the hooks snapped off, so I won't be doing that again, so I can't show you those ones. These ones are sports bras that I bought, and I liked them because the cups are just so big. And, you know, when I show you this bra, you're going to realise how big I am in that area. But these are really, really comfy. They are just sports bras. I've got one on at the moment. I think this one's just a black one. But they are just so stretchy. I'm not going to tell you the size of these, but yeah, I just bought, see, woo, big. But I have just found these so comfy and like breathable. So these are kind of the bras that I have been wearing at when I have to go out, because my other ones don't fit me. And I've just realised that they've got these little hooks, so you can hook it up at the back, and it's like a crop top at the back. Genius. As you saw at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys my bump. That I don't think is a bump as such, but I am going to start showing you guys from now on. I thought I'd better put that up because I kind of feel like maybe it is pushing out more. Like I do have a pudge. I'm not a small person. but I used to be able to suck it in if I wanted to. And then this morning I got up and I was like, I can't suck that in. Like, that is stuck there. So I know it's not overly baby yet, you know, the uterus is still down behind the pelvic bone. Yesterday at the midwife, she did say to me that being my third baby, the ligaments won't be holding it there as strong, so it could be dangerised. But I think things just being pushed around a little bit more, or what's going on, but I do definitely feel that my little pudge is kind of hard, like I can't suck it in, so maybe there's something little sitting behind it. I don't know. I'm not going to be one of those ones to walk around now that I'm pregnant and say, this is a bump, because I'm not a small person, you know, and generally, like, you don't overly show this early, so I don't know what that is, but I thought I'd show you guys, because obviously maybe next week when I do it, we might see a bit of a change, or maybe it is something showing. Maybe next week it could be flatter, maybe I'm just bloated, I don't know, but I am going to start showing you guys little bump shots like that at the beginning of my videos. I'm trying to work out how I'm going to kind of put my videos together. I want to make this worthwhile for you guys. I am really grateful for you guys taking an interest in watching, and I don't want to just, as it is, I actually filmed this video before with no makeup and my hair was blah, and I was like, no, go and put some makeup on for them, Emma, and make an effort. So that's what I did. So I'm definitely going to work on my videos, try and make them just a lot more, I don't know, just a lot, make you want to watch them, make them interesting, make you know what I mean. A lot of the bump videos that I watch and go back to are the ones that just make them really entertaining and really neat to watch. So I really want to work on that. So every week the videos might be formulated differently, or editing might be different, I don't know. I'm just going to try and work on things. Maybe every week I'll do them different, I don't know. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this week's bump date. I will be doing my 8-week one probably next Monday or Tuesday. I think that kind of works out, doing maybe the update at the end of the week, so then I can tell you what that week's been like. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.